What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the We Run on Coffee podcast with Marissa and Arika. This is Arika speaking. I am very excited for today's episode, but I do want to call out that we are kind of interrupting the fall episode flow that we were hyping up so hard.
Sad.
So it's probably because we hyped it up so much that this happened, because we don't normally go crazy, but we were like, guys, fall episodes are here. So we're interrupting the programming, and that is because Trader Joe's did not have their fall snacks.
Yeah,
so
they
honestly,
hate us.
it's on Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's, this is on you. So if you were listening last week, we told you to go buy a Trader Joe's fall snack to try with us on this week's episode. It will no longer be this week, but it is coming soon. So I believe that episode will be up on October 11th, and I think we're sticking to it.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine they won't be out at that time.
No, I can't
That'd be
imagine.
insane. So everyone get ready for October 11th, because that will be our fall snacks episode.
Hopefully.
And until then, our next week's episode is also going to be fall, which we're very excited about. And if you follow us on Instagram, you got to participate in next week's episode. So many exciting things, so many scheduling updates. But anyways, today's episode is going to be an Arika hour. If you're new to the podcast, you might not know, but Arika, I was going to say Arika and I. Ouch, that hurts. Marissa and I alternate doing Marissa Hour and Arika Hour, where we each spend an episode talking about something we're passionate about or just something we want to do that we just think is fun. So last Marissa Hour was a spooky episode. Go check it out.
Of course.
And today I'm talking about YouTube, because I'm a YouTube girly. So lots of fun things. That's your scheduling update. Yeah, let's dive into the catch up and the what are you drinking? What are you drinking, Marissa?
So I made something fun and exciting, and I took like a page out of your book. It
I'm
is
excited.
a brown sugar maple latte.
Oh my gosh. I love. How is it?
It's good. I just put a little bit of brown sugar in my cup and then a little bit of maple syrup, and then I brewed the espresso over it, and then I just used oat milk, and it's so good.
That's actually when we stayed at your house and you went to work. That's what I made myself.
Oh, really?
I found like brown sugar in your cabinet and I was like, okay, I'm going to whip something up. So that's my go-to. That's so exciting.
It's
Yum.
really good.
Okay. So I got coffee out. I just got back, and marketing works, people. I got an ad for this and I was like, okay, I kind of want to try it. I never go here, but I've got Timmy Ho's. I went to Tim Hortons, and I never go because I just never think it sounds that good, but they have a drink that was called a maple cinnamon sugar latte. So similar vibes.
Yeah.
And I just went and got it, and I gotta say, Tim Hortons is expensive.
Really?
I had no idea. Yes, the latte, like a medium size latte, and if I get that drink with almond milk, is like $6. I'm like, that is Starbucks.
Yeah.
Dunkin' would never do this to me. Oh my god, it was just a shock. And then Angela got a breakfast sandwich, which was also like $5 or $6. I was like, dang. But anyways, it's not that good.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm sad.
Oh no.
Because I really we jumped up out of bed and went to get it really fast before we were recording, because I'm like, this podcast is a great is a great reason to try a new drink.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say it, you guys, I don't know if I'd recommend it. Angela said he tasted the maple, but I just think it tastes like coffee. Like, I'm not sure I'm tasting the flavor. So yeah, that's my update on what I'm drinking this morning.
So
Rip Timmy
sad.
Ho's. But I'm not that disappointed, because at least I won't be addicted to like $6-7 drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's your week?
It's
Let's
good.
catch up. I'm
Okay.
excited.
So, let's talk. Okay. So the bad update first is that I told everybody last time that I was only going to be in the boot for a week.
Sad face.
I'm still in the boot, and I'm in it for 3 more weeks.
Literally, I cannot.
I'm so
It must
sad.
have. We've been having these little things where we need to stop talking about them.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh! It's like, of course you said that last week.
Yeah, of course I did. I was like, oh, I'm going to be better. I went on the run that I said I was going to. Went like for a 1 mile run that Monday.
How was
then it hurt the whole time. Of course.
Yeah.
So it hurt the whole time. And I called my mom, and she was like, I think that you should really go and get a second opinion. Like, you should go to a podiatrist or an orthopedic. And I was like, okay. So I find a podiatrist that I'm able to get in with that week, which was like
That's
amazing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, whatever. I went in, they took more x-rays, and it turns out that it wasn't a sprain. It was 2 stress fractures on one of my foot bones.
That sucks so bad.
I
2
know.
fractures in 1 bone?
On 1 bone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
So one of the fractures, it's on my third metatarsal. So if you think about it, it's like your middle finger, but my middle toe. Mm-hmm. And there's like a crack up near the joint where my toe moves. And that one's like not that bad, but there's one right in the middle of my bone. And normally all of your metatarsals are around the same thickness, but my third one just happens to be thinner than the rest. And she was like, because that, it's probably taking more stress when you run. So I just have to be careful and like get really good shoes and stuff in the future.
Huh. I guess that's good to know, but that's wild. Dang, dude.
Sad.
That is sad.
So
Marissa's leg.
I know. So the update that comes with that is that I cannot wear I cannot put any pressure on my foot without the boot on. I have to wear the boot 24/7 basically, except for when I'm sleeping and when I'm showering. But when I shower, I'm not allowed to put pressure on my foot. I have to walk on my heel. And then even if I have to get up to pee in the middle of the night, I cannot get up without the boot on. So I literally feel like I have a ball and chain around my ankle.
Yeah. How's it with work? Has it been okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Normally with my job, I'll like sit to like take notes on my computer and then I'll stand up to actually do like the sampling of the evidence. But it's not the end of the world if I have to sit down and sample the evidence. So I've just been doing that. I feel like I'm so much more sedentary now, which is annoying because I hate doing that, but it's okay. I'm doing what I need to do, I guess.
That's my world. I just sit all day. It's honestly
so
bad.
Sad.
Well, everyone pray for Marissa's foot because it's going to be better by the wedding, and that's what matters.
Yeah. We have 34 more days until the wedding, and let me see how many days I have left in the boot. So Thursday of this week, it'll be 14 days. So it's like 20 days or something like that. Okay. So I'll get out of the boot about 2 weeks before the wedding. However, I have to wear a splint or like a brace or something on my foot for 2 weeks after. Okay. So like literally like right before the wedding, I'm going to be
right up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And I'm really hoping, because I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like my foot has been worse this week. And I don't know if that's because it's like healing and that's why like it's swollen and it looks like it's bruised a little. So I can't tell if it's because it's healing and it's on like week 2 of being like no weight on it, or if I accidentally did something that messed it up more. So we'll see when I go back to the doctor in like 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're hoping that it's just healing.
I know. So that's my bad update.
Okay. Well, I'm ready for the good ones.
I guess one more bad update is that I can't run the half marathon.
Yes. That is so depressing.
Because as we're recording this, it is a week from yesterday a week from today.
That came up quick.
I know. And we can go and pick up our race packets on like Thursday and Friday this week. And I think I'm still going to go and get it because like we paid for the race packet and we get like a t-shirt and stuff. And I think after we pick, like when we go and pick it up, I'm going to ask like, do you need any more volunteers to like help out? And maybe if I volunteer at the race, maybe they'll give me my money back for not being able to run. Yeah. So
I wonder also if they'd roll it over to next year.
They could. Yeah.
That'd be nice of them. Cause then it's like you already paid. It's not like you're asking for a handout really. It's just like, can you roll me over till next year?
Yeah.
I got injured.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a good idea though.
Yeah, and I don't want to like email or call back and forth, so I'm hoping just when I go in person to pick up the race packet, I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, okay. Fingers crossed.
I know.
Dang, that sucks.
So that's the sad updates. Those are all done. My other updates are that this week on Wednesday, I go and pick up my wedding dress.
Yay, the time has come. That came quick as well. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Everything's like boom, boom, boom.
I know. I'm going to go pick it up and then it's going to be here until the wedding, which is exciting.
Dang, dude.
And my parents were supposed to come and visit us this weekend to like come and watch the race, but obviously we can't run it now. So I was going to have my mom like look at the shoes and stuff that I bought with it and make sure like it all matches and stuff, but she's not coming anymore. So
sad.
I know. So I'll just look at it myself and everything. But they're actually on a road trip. They went up to the Upper Peninsula in Michigan and they're staying there this week. They went on like a 3-day road trip to get there. And they're like having the time of their life, and it's so fun.
My parents did that this summer too. They took all my siblings in their camper and they drove around the entire like perimeter of Michigan. And they didn't go all the way to the UP. They went for one day, but then they just kept going and came back. And they just said it was like the best time. They went to like sand dunes and all that stuff.
Yeah, they've been having so much fun, like just driving around seeing stuff. And my parents never really had time to travel because they had like 3 kids and everything. But they're taking the time now, and it's really cute to like see them go everywhere. And they were listening to our podcast the whole way up there. Yeah,
stop. That's so
Isn't that so cute? My dad, he texted me yesterday. He said, "When are you going to take me to the piano bar?" And I was like, "What the heck is he talking about?" And then my mom said, "We've been listening to your podcast." He said, "That's why Dad texted me." I'm so confused.
That's so cute. I know. I kind of want to go there. That sounds so cool. Maybe we should all go at Thanksgiving.
Where?
Be open.
Oh, the piano bar. I was like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I was like, the Upper Peninsula? What?
Yeah. We're all going to the UP, guys. Pack up. Yeah. Oh my God. No, that's so cute. Shout out, guys.
Aw. So then my next update, let's see. I said that I'm getting my wedding dress this Wednesday. Has anything else exciting happened? Yeah, I went to the bridal shower that everybody threw me. It was so fun. We got a bunch of super nice gifts, and I'm like, I haven't had a chance to use them because a lot of stuff was like serving utensils or like a bigger crock pot than we had. Yeah. So we haven't really been able to use it yet, but I'm so excited. We were using your cocktail night glasses. Yeah.
So cute.
I was making Kyle like an old fashioned, and those are like the perfect cup for them. Aww. So I was making him those and that. And then we haven't used anything else yet. I really want to try the lemonade. I think I might have that lemonade during the Bengals game today. I don't know
really
yet,
like
though.
that lemonade.
Really?
Yeah, I really like it. It's a little treat. Sparkling.
Yeah. But I'm so excited to just use all of my stuff. And then
so fun. We'll post pictures, you guys. Go check out our stories on Instagram right now, and I'll have some pictures.
Yes.
So cute.
From the bridal shower?
Yes.
Okay. So also, this is kind of good update, kind of sad update. Well, not sad in like a bad way. It's just all of our wedding payments are due like this week or next week.
That's daunting update.
I know. So all of my savings is going to be disappearing.
Depleted.
I know. And it really will be depleted because all the money that I've ever saved up like since the day I turned 16 is going towards this wedding. So I'm not excited to see my savings account go from like 5 digits to 0 digits, which will be very sad. Sheesh. But now that Kyle and I are both like making money, like he got his first paycheck this week, and like with our schedules, we get paid every week. We'll actually see it like grow back up quicker, which is helpful and exciting because I'm not excited to see it at 0.
Yeah, that's going to be like a jump scare, even though you know it's going to happen.
But to like make sure that we're ready for that and everything, we are going to go through a bunch of wedding stuff today. I'm guessing after the Bengals game, because the Bengals game is at 1 and we're going to record up until probably around 11:30 or something. We're going to go through everything, and we're going to like make sure that we've sent them all the final information. I was working on a Pinterest board for photo ideas for the wedding because my photographer requested it. And so I've been working on that. I told Kyle that he has to make the shot list because I've done a lot of stuff for the wedding and he hasn't had the time to. So I was like, you get to make the shot list. And he was like, really? You're going to make me do that? I said, look up something on Google and then we'll add to it.
Exactly.
I was like, it's not that big of a deal.
No, they're pretty easy.
Yeah. And we're going to go through and finalize the table arrangements and like where everybody's going to sit and stuff.
Crazy.
Which will be like the best part because we'll be able to like actually see where everybody is and everything. And then we send that over to the venue, and we actually were expecting about 120 guests and we only have like 88. So that final payment to the venue is going to be a little smaller than we were expecting, which is good.
Because your RSVPs are already due. That's over.
Yes.
You got them all. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Wow, that's like huge.
I know.
You know who's coming.
So theoretically, by the end of this week, everything will be paid off and everything will be done.
Okay, that's huge.
I know. We do have a call next week on like the 21st of September with our photographer. Mm-hmm. She just wanted to talk a little bit, and I was like, that's fine. I don't know what she needs to talk about, but we're just going to like have a little chat with her, which will be good. And then that's literally everything. We do still have to figure out where we're going to stay for that one night in Italy because the Airbnb scam that we talked about. But I'm guessing that one of my friends from work is from Italy, so I might just like show her a couple of our options and be like, which one looks the most not like we're gonna get scammed.
Yeah. Oh no.
But I think that's all of my updates. You go ahead and talk because I have too many things.
No, I'm glad you did because I don't have anything from this past week, really. I just wrote Marissa's shower. It was so fun. Marissa's shower was citrus themed. I think we talked about it before, but it was like the little photo booth thing said she found her main squeeze, and I thought that was so cute. So cute. We'll definitely post some photos, but Marissa's shower was so fun. I took a lot of photos and there were so many people there. It was so nice. I loved it. I finally got to meet Marissa's friends in like wedding party, so now I have faces to names. I came back and showed Angelo pictures and he's like, okay, so who's everybody? And I said all their names. I was like, oh my god, I remembered everybody, and I like pointed at each one and this is this person, this is this person. So I got him up to speed for the wedding.
I felt so bad at the bridal shower because I was trying to like bounce back and forth in between everybody. Always. And I was like, I was talking to Arika and then more people walked in and then I was talking to them and then I bounced back to these people and this family, and I was like, that was a lot of bouncing around.
That's how it goes. It's like, okay, you guys have to introduce yourselves. Like I'm busy. I'm running everywhere. But yeah, Marissa's shower was so fun. 10 out of 10 shower, if you ask me.
It was so good. I really enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad. And then the only other thing I wrote down, you guys, because I don't have many updates from this past week, which next episode you'll hear about our upcoming weeks, but I wrote Lululemon update, and that's because I always forget what I tell you all on the pod. Okay. So I was listening to one of our other previous episodes, and I remembered that I told you guys I bought some items as like a reward for myself as doing the 5K. So I bought the Lululemon green leggings that I keep talking about. And then I said I bought a brown matching set, like a bra and leggings matching set in brown. And I have an update on this that's so random. But I'm here to call out Lululemon. And you guys know I love Lululemon. And I have lots of items from there. But I ordered the set, okay? Everything was fine. I got the sports bra and I got the leggings, and together they were on sale. So together it was like $100. It was like pretty cheap for Lululemon. Disclaimer, not actually cheap. So I ordered them and it was fine. But then they were taking a long time to get here. And then I got a random email from their guest education center is what it's called. What? I'm like, okay, whatever that means. And the guy in the email was like, hey, just so you know, this does not happen often. We swear this does not happen often, but your order got switched with someone else's order at the facility. So when you get your order, it's not going to be your stuff and the other person's going to get your stuff. So because they got switched at the facility, we're going to refund your entire order and give you a $30 gift card because we feel bad. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. Like, that's annoying, but it's fine. So I'm waiting to get anything. I get the order. It is not mine. It is hot pink leggings that are not my size, which is so depressing because I would love to keep them. So, hey, maybe if they're your size, I could give them to you.
Maybe.
I don't know if we wear the same size or not, but
I don't know.
Anyways, I'll let you know. But I got it, and the guy in the email, he was like, when you get the wrong order, you're going to send it back to us. And I was like, okay. So he was like, wait for someone to reach out and send you like a shipping label. And then we want you to send it back to the warehouse, the wrong order. I'm like, okay. So all that to say, I got the pink leggings that are not mine. Then 2 days later, I got another package and that was mine. So I got the sports bra for free because they sent me a full refund and I got the order because I responded to him and I was like, am I going to get the order at all? Because I'm a little confused by your email. And they were like, no, you are not. You got a full refund and we'll send you the gift card. I'm like, okay. So I got the sports bra for free. That's one update. I never got the pants. I will not be getting the pants. And I'm so sad because there's a pair of pants that I want that are $60. But they haven't sent me my gift card. And this was on August 28th. And I'm so sad. I'm like, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I'm nervous. So then I messaged them again on their service center and I was like, hey, your man, Cameron, he said I could get a $30 gift card because of this mishap. And then the girl responded because his email says, you can expect this gift card in 1 to 2 business days. On August 28th.
That's not.
That is over.
That's so not. So then I messaged the girl days.
On like live chat and she was like, okay, I'm going to have to, I'll prioritize your request, but you're going to have to give us a few days. It takes a while.
I'm what like, do you mean it takes a while?
Whatever
Just
that
give me
means.
A gift card.
So I'm still chilling, but I can't complain that much because the sports bra was free. So now I have my free sports bra. It's very cute, but I'm waiting because I don't want to buy the pants until I get the gift card. That would just suck.
Yeah.
So that's all. I just want to shout out this little occurrence. And you know what, Cameron? I'm mad at you.
So you never got the shipping label either? Is that why you're keeping the pants?
Yeah. They never sent me anything. I'm like, I guess I can just keep it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that was let me see actually how many weeks ago that was, because that feels like a while. Hold on. The 28th one.
It's like 3 weeks ago.
That is a while. So I don't think they're gonna send me a shipping label.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I might as well keep them. But anyways, hot pink Lululemon leggings are very cute. They're size 8, so they're cool.
I don't think that those will fit me, so you should resell them on Poshmark.
I know, I could do that. I wear a size 6 and 8's the next size, so I'm like, I wonder if I could fit in them.
Yeah.
So
I wear a size 6 in like jeans. So
Okay, maybe you want to try them next time you're here, because I used to wear a size 4 in jeans, but I'd always wear a 6 in Lululemons because they're really tight. So I don't know, but I'll hold on to them.
Okay.
You see on the podcast Instagram, one of us will be wearing hot pink leggings.
I know,
you guys
eventually.
Know the story.
One of these days you'll hear
that's
it.
all that's happened. It's been a slow week, but I am excited for the episode, so we probably should get started.
Yeah, we have to talk about our Q3 goals first.
Oh my gosh. Whew, so much to do.
I know.
Welcome to the chaos, everybody. Yeah, so as we've told you in previous episodes, we are going to talk about our Q3 goals, because as you're listening to this episode, it's September 27th, which is the end of
day
Q3.
Before Kyle's birthday.
Crazy. I know, at the bridal shower, you guys, there was a question of how old Kyle was, and I was like, it's not his birthday yet. How old is he? Come on. And I got it. So
but you're the same age as him, so.
I know. I was like, I'm not sure, because his birthday's a little before mine, so for a minute, he's a little older than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to talk to you guys about our Q3 goals, which 3 months ago we told you in a podcast, and now we're going to recap. So I can get us started if that sounds good.
Yeah, I think so.
And mine, I think, are pretty short. So let's find them. Okay, so I'm actually pretty excited because in Q2, if y'all remember listening, I didn't get many of my goals done. So let's see how we did in Q3. So I wrote finished passport application, done. We're just waiting to get them. Which holy crap, they take forever.
Yeah.
I can't believe how long it's taking. But anyways, we finished our passport application, so check. I wrote clean the garage to where we can park in it. Check.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote buy a van. Not check.
No.
And then I wrote finish painting and installing trim in our house. I wrote half check, because that's almost done. And I actually did more last night, so we're getting very close. And then the last thing I wrote was take a dedicated social media break, which I did not do. I will say that when I wrote my Q3 goals, I can tell I was just not doing that good last quarter. I was just like mentally a little down. So I'm excited for Q4 because I'm feeling a lot better.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
We're in the fall come up phase is what we're going to call it.
I don't know about you, but it's so cool out here this morning. I went out to get the coffee and it was so nice.
I'm so mad. It's 71 here. It's not fall weather here yet.
Sad.
We can talk about that next week. We can talk about the weather on the next episode.
Literally. We're always talking about the weather. Why do we do that? That's
because it sucks here and it's so good there.
That's so true. Whoever thought Ohio would be like, ooh, good weather.
No,
but
literally.
Here we are.
Okay, so for my goals for Q3, I said finalize all the wedding planning things, and I had a couple of bullet points. So I put florist, DJ list, dress fittings, order shoes, marriage license, get wedding bands, and Kyle's suit.
You went off.
All of those are done except for the DJ list. We've started it and we haven't completed it yet because we can't make up our mind on a couple songs.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Like, as you were listing them off, I'm like, oh my God, she did all this.
I did do all of it. Isn't that crazy?
Girl, you're so accomplished this quarter.
I know. Okay, the next one is go on a weekend trip to a nearby beach. We had too much stuff to do. We didn't get to do that.
Carry over to next summer.
I know. And then keep on top of half marathon training and run it.
You did. I feel like that's a check. You did stay on top of it.
Until I broke.
Yeah, literally physically broke.
And then the last one is decorate the apartment, which we did, and now it's decorated for fall. So we did the majority of our goals. There's a couple that we didn't quite get, but one of them I couldn't help because I got broken. And then
I feel like better than usual, to be honest.
I know.
Progress here.
I know. And I wrote them down and I can actually check and see if I did them. Wow. What the heck is this about? But I'm excited to maybe go on a beach trip next year. I know that Kyle and I in May, we're going to Savannah for one of my friends'
fun.
weddings. So maybe we could get a little condo or something by the beach in Savannah and do it there instead of doing a beach around here.
I've been wanting to go. This is the most random place to want to go, but I want to go to a Delaware beach or Delaware State Park just because it'd be fun. So maybe we should meet up.
Yeah, we should, because it's not that far from me.
No, yeah, we could just come that way. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's our Q3 wrap up, you guys. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to share our Q4 goals. And I can't believe we're heading into Q4, actually, though. This year went fast. I said this week. This year went so fast. Okay, let's get started. So welcome to Arika Hour, you guys. I'm going to talk about YouTube today because I feel weird to say I am a YouTuber, but I make YouTube videos, so I guess. And I'm just going to talk about it. Like, I don't have a lot of strong direction here, but I wrote 4 sections. I'm going to tell you guys kind of my timeline of my YouTube channel, my advice, and then softwares and hardwares. Just things that I use in case anyone's curious. So I hope this is interesting and fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll just freaking get started.
I'm excited to learn about it because I don't know anything about it.
Oh, I love this. I know. I love when we do that with an Arika and Marissa hour. It's so fun. So yeah, I'm just going to start with my timeline. So let's do it. I started making videos when I was really little. Okay, you guys, like not for YouTube, just videos in general. I remember finding this one video of me, definitely under the age of 10, just like dancing to this one song, like making my own choreography and doing like a little presentation. I don't know if there's other kids out. No, I do know there are other kids out there who relate, that are like, oh my gosh, yes, I always used to do like a performance for my family. That was me. I would always be like, everyone sit down. Like, I'm about to do my performance. Like, everyone watch. So I found a video of me dancing when I was younger to like this random song from this random movie. And it's just so cute. So I know that I've been making videos for like a long time just to have them. I'm pretty sure my mom found it and was like, what the heck? Just me dancing on a video. So I wrote down that I danced growing up, which was one of my biggest passions as a kid. And I love to make dance videos or like mini performances at home. And then I started posting on YouTube in middle school or high school. I can't remember, but I wrote probably around the early 2010s. Under the channel username, I have not shared this, Kiss Kiss Collab 143.
What is
that was our username. So if anyone remembers, like back in the day, YouTube was all like collabs. It's like this person's going to collab with this person and make like a fun video. So we wanted to be like the YouTubers, we being me and my best friend Cream. So we made our own channel together, Kiss Kiss, because that's cute, I guess, collab, because it's a collab channel, and then 143 meaning I love you. So Kiss Kiss Collab 143. It's so like that era.
I'm gonna look you up.
Try it. It is gone. I'm really sad. It's been deleted. I deleted it in a rage that I wish I did not, because it's like so sad. We had some great videos, and I still have the videos. They're just not on YouTube. But on that channel, me and my best friend Cream made like lip sync music videos, if you remember when that was like really a thing. So very popular at the time. We were on YouTube lip singing random songs. We were doing Nickelback. We were doing Luke Bryan. We were doing the most random stuff you can think of. And then in both middle and high school, I was able to take video editing classes at school. And I was on the school news teams in middle school and high school, which was really weird for me because I was not outgoing when I was younger. I was really shy. And I didn't have a lot of friends. So I joined those things because I liked video editing, but I was also like just not the type of person that would be on the news. So like I was super awkward. So I did that, and I learned tons about video editing, which I tell Angelo to this day. I still use stuff I learned in high school video editing class to edit. And I think that's, I don't know, for some reason that's really weird to me, because that was a long time ago.
It's like the only thing that you actually retained from high
school.
Literally,
I'm like, I know how to do a green screen. I can do freaking keyframing and blur out something on a video. So wild. So then I wrote in 2016/2017, so a few years ago now, I started making videos regularly on YouTube. So I've had my channel for like ever, but when I started doing it weekly, I started in 2016, and I wrote that these videos are still posted and available for people to watch. So I don't know if I regret saying that, but go ahead.
No, you're about to blow up.
Maybe. So once I started back up again from, doing music videos to actually doing regular videos in college, I literally fell in love with it. I'm obsessed with making videos like a crazy person. And I fell into a cadence of posting every week. So for the past 3 years, I've posted regular weekly videos, which is actually insane to think about, every week. And I've done Vlogmas all of those years. So I have 3 Vlogmases. If anyone wants to watch some Vlogmas this year, they're on my playlist on my channel. So at this point in time, I wrote that my favorite videos are travel videos, fashion, doing stuff on our house, and vlogging. So that is my timeline. I feel like that was a mouthful. And that's how I started my YouTube channel. I just did it. I just started it. And I just kept going.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to get even more into video editing, and I really want to make just some like cooler videos. if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe it, but like cooler, maybe a little more high production videos. And Angelo's getting a little interested in photography. I gave him one of my old cameras because he asked if he could use it. And he bought like this cool little attachment that attaches it to his telescope so he can take pictures of like stars and stuff. So
that's so cool.
That's pretty cool. So, and then the other day he just went outside and he was gone forever, like an hour. And I went out and he was just taking pictures of the flowers, and his pictures are amazing.
Really?
Like, they're really good. Yeah. I'll have to send you some because they're actually like so incredible. I was like, whoa, you're really good. So maybe we'll just become like a multimedia kind of household over here.
I have your 5-year plan. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
So you're going to quit your job, and Angelo's going to graduate, and he's also not going to work ever again. And he's just going to take pictures of everything while you travel, and you're going to take high production videos of everything while you travel, and then you're going to make money from doing it, and we're going to do the podcast because you can't leave me, and we're going to make money, and then all of a sudden we all have money and we don't have to work.
Wow. I love it.
That's a 5-year plan.
I love it. I'm doing it. You guys heard it here first. No, that is the dream too. For the past few years, I'm like, whenever when the day comes that I can quit my full-time job and just make videos, I'll die. Because that is what, like, when you're younger and people are like, if you do a job you'll love, you'll never work a day in your life. You're like, okay. But seriously, if I could just make videos all the time, I think I'd be so happy because I just love it.
It's just such a hard industry to break through and actually make money in.
Exactly. And that's what I will say, you guys. So you have my timeline. Let me give you some stats.
Yeah, let's hear them.
Who are we if we don't give you guys the juicy stats, money, details, whatever?
I know.
That's what we do.
Just be on the lookout for that wedding details episode in a couple of weeks.
It's coming out soon, you guys. It's going to be fun. That's my most excited episode because I just can't wait to hear that. And I feel like it's like things I need to know.
I know. I feel like I haven't told you like the totals yet, and I'm waiting, and I don't want to tell you. Like, I'll tell anybody else that I talk to, but I'm like, I don't want to tell Arika because she has to hear it all real time.
I love it. Yeah, so you guys are my timeline. This is my little stats. So right now I have 1,046 subscribers. Took me a very long time to get to 1,000 subscribers. And that was my goal because that's part of a requirement to when you can start monetizing or making money. So I'll give you guys the requirements to make money on YouTube. You have to have 1,000 subscribers, and it depends on if you make videos or shorts, or both is fine. But you either have to have 10 million views on shorts in the last 90 days, which is really intense. Or you have to have 4,000 public watch hours in the last year. So right now I have 1,250 watch hours. So I'm like a quarter of the way to where I need to be in the last year. And unfortunately, I did have like, I guess, a viral video. But it's more than a year old. So the watch hours from that video have expired. I was getting really close and I was trying really hard last year to get there. So at this point, it's just slow rolling and I'm not really counting on it. I'm just making videos because it's fun. So if you are out there and you want to make YouTube videos and you want to make money, now you know the rules.
Yes.
That is what they say. And they did recently change it. So sometimes it changes. However, I just like doing it. Yeah. It's fun. And then it's also like sometimes when Angelo and I don't have something to watch on TV or whatever, we'll go back and watch like when I went to Texas 5 years ago to visit him in the military. And that is like so crazy. It's like, whoa, we can watch something we did 5 years ago. Insane. So all of that. Now I'm going to jump into my advice. I have a few pieces of advice. They're really short, but the first one I wrote is just start, because like I said, I literally just started. Everyone is always saying like, I kind of want to do a YouTube channel, but what are my friends going to think? Or I kind of want to do a YouTube channel, but I don't know how to edit a video. Try it. Literally just start. The thing is, like, you're never going to be perfect before you post your first video. That does not make any sense. It's like you can't wait until you know how to edit perfectly or until all your friends are going to be cool with it. You will never get there if you just keep waiting for that. So my advice is just to start, and you'll get better as you go. And my videos from 3 years ago were really cringy, and I don't even like watching them half the time because I'm like, oh God, I've gotten a lot better at this since then. But I'll still keep getting better. Like, you always are growing. So just start. And then going with that, I wrote, you don't need equipment to see if you like making videos. So that's another like misconception, is like, you do not need a camera, like a physical camera. You can use your phone. iPhone.
A lot of people
you can use
do.
Android. They're really good. Yeah, like I use it sometimes if my camera dies or like I'm on like I'm at the movies or somewhere that I don't want to like film with my camera because it's awkward, I'll just use my phone and it looks great. You do not need a big setup to do it. You don't even need a tripod. Grab your phone, stack up a bunch of reading books, put your water bottle on top, lean it up. You got this. Like,
yeah, I know a lot
scrappy.
of YouTubers that still like, even with like vlogging channels and stuff, like they're like big YouTubers. Like one of the people that I watch sometimes is Cody Ko. He has a fitness like channel now, and I like watching
Angela watches that.
Really?
Yeah, he likes that.
I like watching that, and he says like fully transparent that he only uses his phone for that channel, and 100%. Like he has an editor and stuff, so like his editor will like do like put the like clips together or whatever that he like edits on his phone or whatever, and it looks just like his normal YouTube video.
Yes. Like I actually follow and listen to his wife's podcast, so I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you don't need a crazy setup. You can do it with what you've got. If you have a phone, if you don't, maybe that's a different thing. But if you have a phone with a camera on it, you can pretty much make a freaking video, dude. And you can edit it on your phone too, which I'll tell you guys how to do in a few minutes for free. That's the best part. You don't need to put money into starting. So yeah, I also wrote post videos about things you love or things you do. This one I just came up with, but I'm like, wow, I should have started with this like little quote at the beginning, and I'm going to keep it because it's like, I was always struggling on what to post videos on. And when you have a video that does well, you're like, oh, I should post another one of those. But then you kind of get trapped and you're like, do I want to post another one of those, or is it just because that one did good? And so I wrote post videos about things you love or things you do, which is what I do. So like I said, travel. I love travel. Fashion. I love fashion. Vlogs. That's what I'm doing in my everyday life. I just bring the camera with me. So I feel like that's a good little tidbit to carry along with you if you're questioning like, oh, should I make a video about this mac and cheese recipe? Do you love it? Is it something you've done? There you go.
Yeah.
And then if it isn't, then maybe it's not on brand for you, or maybe it is. You don't have to like follow it to a T, but I think it's a good guidance to get you started.
And that's kind of what we do with the podcast too. We only talk about things that we know about, like, or we do things that we would find entertaining in like real life. So like, we do things that we seek out in media, so that like, we're like, oh, well, like I would want to look this up and I'd want to listen to a podcast episode on this. I would want to look up a YouTube video on this. So I'm going to make the YouTube video.
Yes. And that's a really good one too. That like kind of reminds me when I bought my Marc Jacobs tote bag that I bought, if you guys remember hearing that on the podcast too, I looked up tons of YouTube videos before I bought it because I want to know, I'm going to buy this bag for $200. Is my laptop going to fit in it? Is my planner going to fit? Like, what's going to fit? So I went on YouTube and watched like 10 videos, and these were small creators. These were people, some were smaller than even my channel. And I was like, whoa, this was super helpful. And I always try, especially when they're smaller creators, to like comment on the video, like it, like do all those supportive things that are free and be like, thanks, this helped me decide to purchase one. And then when I got my bag, I was like, duh, I should make one of those because people have questions. And I made that probably a few months ago. I definitely got that a few months ago. A while ago. Yeah. And I'm still getting comments. I got one last week that was like, hey, will my MacBook 14 Pro fit in this bag? And I was able to respond and be like, yes, I think it will. And they were like, thank you so much for answering. So it's just like things like that if you think it would be helpful, or if you've seen someone else, like you're allowed to take inspiration from other people.
Yeah.
And with the podcast too, we've definitely said this before, like, oh, Ladies and Tangents did this, so we want to do it because we love them. You can do that. Like, you're allowed to not copy, but, you know, like take the same idea and put your twist on it, or do something similar or whatever.
Yeah. And if you think about like social media or like anything like that in general, it's like, it's basically just people using people's ideas, but giving them credit. You have to make sure that you're giving credit, or else you're not going to go anywhere with it, because they're going to be like, oh, I don't like you because you didn't give the credit to the person that you got the idea from.
Yeah, I always hear this too, that I think is really, it sounds kind of bad, but I think it's true. It's like, if you think that you had an original thought about something, you didn't.
Yeah.
Someone else has thought that too. And it sounds kind of bad, but it also is like a good reminder. It's like, if I'm thinking about this, someone else has probably thought about it before, even if they haven't said it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I don't know if I ever believe that anything is so super original. You might be the first one to put it online, and that is awesome. But it's also like, you know, just take inspiration.
Yeah, and that's basically what all, like I was just saying, it's what all of social media is. It's the person beating everybody out. Like, it's the person that everybody's thinking it and they have a timeline of when they're going to do it, especially big creators. They're like, oh, I thought of this. That's great. I just have to put it 3 months down the line because I have other ideas that are more timely. But somebody else had that idea, said, I'm going to move my production schedule back because I think this is a great idea. They put it out, and then everybody's fighting to be the best at that first idea.
Yes, 100%. That is all social media is. It's just like, okay, we're just going to copy each other. Or like everything I buy fashion wise that I think is like cool and trendy is because I saw someone else wear it. I'm like, oh, that's cute. I want to buy that. So it's the same idea. It's like, if you want to make a video about something that someone else has already done, go for it, dude. Yeah. Go for it. Do it better.
I mean, you know how many people have podcasts? We're not the first one to make a podcast. We're not the first one to do any of this.
No, not at all. And I'm like, I know that will scare you too in the beginning, I feel like, because I was like, oh, podcasts are like, people have had podcasts for years. Like, ours is never going to be good. And then we freaking got ads. Like, that was awesome. So just start, people. That's my advice. Just start. But I also wrote 2 more. I wrote Money Isn't Quick. Okay. We've already been over that. I've been on since I don't even know how long, middle school, and I'm out of college for 3 years now, and I have never made money on YouTube. So if that's your main goal, that's fine, and I wish you luck. However, I will say that it's not quick.
Bring me luck as well.
Shout me out when you make some money.
Yeah.
And then the last advice I wrote is use clickbait. It doesn't always mean lying. It's just about captivating someone's attention. So, for instance, recently I had my video, which, by the way, you guys, never mind. I can't even get into it. I hate my thumbnail on my running video, and I keep saying I'm going to change it, but I just don't because I'm lazy. I am going to change it. But anyways, use clickbait. I titled that video, I ran a 5K and I hated it. Did I actually? A little, somewhat. I hated the process. Did I actually hate running the 5K with all my being? No. That makes you want to click on it. I also just posted a video today, well, it'll be up in a little bit, called Spend Labor Day Weekend With Me. I dare you. So something just like silly, captivating, clickbaity, those, you want people to click on your video. That's the point of clickbait. I feel like it's gotten a bad reputation over the past couple of years. It's like, oh, clickbait's just lying to get someone to watch your video. I don't think that's what it started as. It's just putting like whatever's most interesting about your video at the forefront and being like, click on this, I'll tell you what swimsuit's the best swimsuit this season or whatever, and it works. So
yeah, and I also think that, I know a couple of years ago, maybe like 2015 to 2018, there was a lot of people using clickbait in like story time videos when those were big on YouTube.
Oh my God.
And I think that's where it got the bad rap. And like,
that's true.
It's not necessarily like I watch videos and it's like, it'll say things like, I dare you, or like, and I hated it, or like something like that, like something like shocking. And that's not clickbait. It's like, I don't know. I'm just thinking of like the story time videos in like 2015 to 2018 where they were like, the title of the video had nothing to do with the story that they were saying. Right. And I was like, come on.
What is this? Yeah, I have a favorite creator that I don't think I mentioned her in our influencers episode, or maybe it did, but her name's JC Marie, and she's been titling her videos recently. I've been getting inspiration from her because she's titled her videos recently just like, watch this video. That's the whole title. Watch this video, and it's just like a picture of her. And I'm like, that makes me want to click, because what is this?
Yeah, that's like that? When Emma Chamberlain was like kind of starting to slow down her videos, it was always like 1-word titles. And I know she's not posting nearly as much anymore, but she used to post like 3 times a week. Dang. And then when she started like slowing down and stuff, it would be like exhausted was like the title of the video.
That's so good. Yeah, just along with use clickbait, I would also just say do something different. Like, that is so different. You never see people put 1 word or like, watch this video. Literally, they're just telling you what to do. Try something new and see how it goes. And that's the thing too, is that like, you can change the title at any point in time. You can change the thumbnail at any point in time. So Angelo's been encouraging me recently, which he's better at remembering than me, but he's like, you should run this thumbnail for a week, and then on Sunday change it to this one and see which one does better, and then keep it. Basically just A/B testing like we do in marketing. So I recommend.
Yeah, and you could even do that with like titles of your videos too, because you have to think of something that's searchable, because nobody, if you are a small creator like you're starting to get bigger, but you're still a small creator, and if people aren't going to search your name unless they know you. So people need to search something. You need to make your video something that's searchable.
Yes. And with that, if you're doing YouTube already, or if you're going to do YouTube, check out your analytics. So when you post a video, you can add 450 characters, not words, but characters of tags. So if I post a haul, for instance, because I love posting clothing hauls, I would tag clothing haul 2023, huge fall clothing haul, try on clothing haul 2023. And those are things that you're hoping people are searching that, and then your video will come up. And what you can do is, like, after a week or a month, you can look back on your old videos and it'll tell you, well, actually, I don't know if it tells you this without this plugin I have, so maybe I should add that to my list of softwares. But there's this thing called TubeBuddy, and it's like a Chrome extension that you can connect to your YouTube. And TubeBuddy will actually tell you if you're ranked for a keyword. So for instance, if I put huge fall clothing haul try on 2023, TubeBuddy would say 4. And that would mean I'm the 4th video that comes up when you search that, which is really cool. And so you can use that data then, if you're using TubeBuddy and you see you ranked for something, next time I post a haul, I'm damn using that tag. That worked really well for me. You can also see what tags led people to your video. YouTube will just tell you that. It'll be like, people have found your video by this word, this word, this word, or from these other videos that it comes up at the end. It's like, other videos like this are Arika's haul. So use that data. Like, YouTube gives you so much. Use it to make your future ones better is all I'm trying to say. So yeah.
Good advice. Good advice.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just going to go through my softwares and my hardwares now really quick, because everything I use for the most part is free. And I feel like people don't always realize that or know where to go to find these free things. So I'm going to rattle them off. For softwares, I have one paid software. The rest are free. So the paid one is Adobe Premiere Pro. If anyone's familiar with the Adobe Creative Cloud or the Adobe Suite, those programs are not free. But if you're in school, sometimes your college pays for it and it's free. So I had it free for a long time. Also, if you're in college and you can't get it for free, they have a student discount where it's like $20 a month for all of their things, which sounds like a lot, but it's good for what you get. And then when you're not in college anymore, like me, it's like $50 a month now, which is absolutely insane. However, that's what I use to edit. Though I did say I would shout this out. On your phone, and I've talked about this on the podcast because I use it for the podcast, there's an app called Splice. The Splice app. It's free and you can edit on there. The other day I used it to make an Instagram reel. You can use it for personal. You can also, I've made podcast Instagram reels. You can edit videos. You can do anything, I think, that you can do on Premiere on that app. It's just on the phone. So I'm a big computer girly. Prefer to edit on the computer. My big screen, I have two monitors. I have the whole setup. But if you're just starting out and you want to try something free and see if you like it, I would recommend Splice. And then 2 things I use for transferring files, Google Photos and Google Drive. Google is amazing. They have everything. Like, Google has everything and it's for free. So I use Google Photos or Google Drive to get clips from my phone to my computer, if that makes sense. So if you want to edit on your computer, but you film on your phone, like I was mentioning, you can do. Very easy, very free. You can just upload it to Google Photos and then download it on your computer and you have your file. So that's that. And then for softwares, I use Trello, which we also use for the podcast. And it's like my favorite thing in the world. And that's just for organization or project management. So I have a little Trello board with 3 columns: to do, doing, and done, which is similar to our setup for our podcast. Yep. And I have all my video ideas for the year, which I already have some Vlogmases planned. I have some vlogs going to visit Marissa planned. I have lots of things. If I know there's an event in my life, I'll just throw it on the board. And then I move them through the little columns as I work on them. So that's all my softwares. I feel like I'm talking a lot.
That's
and
okay.
Then finally, I have my hardware or equipment. And I just want to tell you guys this too, because if you're listening and you already have a YouTube channel and you're ready to get a camera, I'll recommend mine. I have a Canon G1X Mark II. It looks similar to the one that all the vloggers use, but it is cheaper. All the vloggers use Canon G7X. This is a Canon G1X, and it's just cheaper and older, I think is what it is. So I bought mine off Amazon, like used, and it's amazing. It lasted, I wonder if it's been 1 year or 2 years. I can't remember. I think it might have actually been 2 years before anything broke on it. And at this time, unfortunately, the screen is broken. So it has a screen where you can flip it up and you can see yourself in it, which is huge when you're filming. And especially when I'm filming a haul, I can tell what you guys are seeing on my video. But mine broke and does not work. So I just ordered a $10 part from China on Amazon or on eBay. And Angela's going to try to fix it because the Canon company said it's too old and they won't work on it. So updates to come, but I do recommend it. I feel like it's been good. And then finally, I just wrote flash drives. So if anyone has a flash drive. I feel like everyone has like a random flash drive laying around. I might be wrong, but like, especially like growing up in school, it's like you have to bring a flash drive to put your like student paper on. That's another way for file transfer, you guys. So like if you're filming on your phone and you need to get it to your computer, and then you decide, oh shoot, I need to edit this while I'm on campus at the library, you can just put on a flash drive and bring that with you. And then finally, my last hardware is my hard drive. This is every like creator's bane of their existence, our hard drives, because I had a very bad mishap where I bought some and they crashed and then I lost stuff, and that is always really sad. That's like everyone's worst nightmare. So I wanted to recommend the good one that I have, which is called LaCie, I guess. It's LACie. And it is, I don't know if you'll recognize it or not, but all the YouTubers I watch use the same looking one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like the YouTuber hard drive. So I finally caved and bought it. It was expensive. I think it was like $100, but it has 2 terabytes of storage, which is a lot of storage. I have a year's worth of videos and photos on it already, and it's not even close to being full. So I think it's going to last me a while. So I would say I recommend the LaCie like hard drives, but I'll keep you guys posted, because losing things, like losing your content, gives me nightmares. It's so scary. And I have crashed my computer from this whole process before and had to like pay to get that fixed. So it's a lot of like editing videos is a lot of hard processing for your computer. So that's another thing. It's like if you don't have a good computer, if you're using a computer to edit, be careful. I put files from my computer to my hard drive like every week just to make sure that they're always backed up, and if I lose something, I maybe only lost a week's worth of content or whatever. So yeah, hopefully that all made sense to someone who's never had a YouTube channel before, because I feel like I just rambled a lot.
I think it made sense, and I don't understand anything about YouTube, so I think I got educated today.
Okay, I love it. Good. Okay, well, yeah, that's my timeline, my advice, my equipment, earning money, which I don't do, but that's the update on earning money on YouTube. And yeah, so if you guys like have questions or have comments, or you guys want some more YouTube content that's more specific, let me know. I feel like I just want to give everyone like an overview of how I started, how I kind of built my little community of 1,000 subscribers and so on. I will say I said I had one viral video. I had one video that got like 100,000 views. That was a bikini video, which of course, right? It was like a Aerie, so I specifically bought like a bunch of bikinis from Aerie, and then I did a haul, and then I did my like honest review. I rated each piece out of 10, whatever, and that one was viral. So that's where I got a lot of those watch hours I was talking about and a good amount of subscribers. And then otherwise they just come over time. I don't have any real advice for like this is how you get 1,000 subscribers, because it's different for every person, and it's also like it's so hard. It's really hard to get someone to subscribe. A lot of people that watch your videos will watch them and then not subscribe and come back later. I don't know why, because I'm a big like I subscribe to everyone that I want, and then they're all there, and I'm like, okay, easy, I can find everyone I want. But I think the majority of followers, like, they just watch and then they don't subscribe. So yeah, it's really hard. I don't know how to tell you guys how to get subscribers, but let me know what you guys want to know, and I'll make another episode, or we'll do a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Check it out. I should have shouted out my channel at the beginning, but if you guys want to check out my YouTube channel, you can just search my name, Arika, Arika Wads, Wads, on YouTube. And that is my channel. Yay. And I have lots of fun videos. And I also, Marissa's definitely featured on my channel because I visited her in the spring. So I do have a video on that called My Train Caught on Fire, which is not a lie and not clickbait. It is clickbait, but it's not a lie. That happened. My train caught on fire. So check that out if you want to see me and Marissa. Maybe I'll post that on our stories today too. But yeah, that's the YouTube journey.
Yay.
Oh my God. I can't believe I talked about that for that long.
I know. This has been like on the docket since like literally February.
Since we started this YouTube, it's been like, Arika, you should talk about this. And I'm like,
I will eventually.
Yeah, I kept putting it off. I kept changing it. I kept being like, yeah, Arika's sad this month. We're going to do an Arika's sad episode. Mm-hmm. But here we are. So I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed. And that's it. Is there anything else that you want to talk about in this video?
I don't think so.
Video in this
That's
podcast.
Okay. I'm
a big video girl. I'm always like, let's start filming. It's like, no, we're recording.
Yeah.
Like, this is a podcast.
Well, we're kind of filming. I can see you.
Yeah. We're filming for each other, but not for the world.
Yeah.
Anyways. Also, you guys, I think I'm gonna manifest it. Our podcast will be on YouTube soon.
Eventually,
that is
we'll
a
figure it out.
big lift. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of work, but I feel like it might be worth it. I know that there's a lot of people on YouTube that like watching podcasts there, so eventually we'll be there too. So definitely stay tuned, and thank you guys for listening.
Yeah,
I almost said watching, but thanks for listening. Someday maybe you'll watch us. If you guys listen enough and share with enough of your friends, someday we'll have a video podcast. And
I know you're asking a lot of me. You're wanting
Literally.
me to get ready at 7 a.m. on Sundays to look cute, or you have to deal with me looking like I just rolled out of bed.
You guys send this to all your friends. Get us, enough listeners that we can be a little bit financially supported, and then Marissa and I will visit each other and do some live podcasts.
Yes.
That would be so cool. Just like every other month we visit each other and film like 5 episodes. Oh,
yeah, if they're willing to pay for my flight.
Literally, like give us some support, you guys. So also follow us on Instagram at We Run on Coffee. Email us if you want. We don't get a lot of emails, but if you guys want advice or you want to tell us a story or you just want to say something random, go for it. We Run on Coffee podcast at gmail.com. We haven't shouted that out in a while. And I think that's it. I think we can wrap this up. And I'm so sorry for interrupting the fall schedule, but we'll be back next week.
We will.
Guaranteed, with a fall episode to kick us off for the season for October. So thanks for listening. That's all. And with that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa. And we run on coffee.
Bye.